What's up everybody, here's a video I made recently showing how to remove scratches from your car paint. Please follow the steps here that I have in order so that it works for you as well as it did for me. Enjoy. Clearly see it there. There's another scratch. And another one. So these scratches are pretty deep. And we'll try to get them out as best we can. So here are the tools and material that you will need to complete this repair. Start off with cleaning the hood, cleaning the repair area. So you'll need a bucket with a sponge, with some detergent. I prefer to use some that has wax in it. Next thing you'll need is a 3000 grit wet sanding paper sheet. You can use a 3M rubber block to wrap the sheet in, but this may dig into the clear coat a bit too much, a little bit too aggressive, so you can just use a Bondo applicator. I think that works just fine. Next thing you'll need is some cutting compound. These are the two that I'll be using, and then yeah, we'll finish off with a swirl remover compound. Alright, so step 2 would be the wet sanding, so make sure that your pad is wet. Spray the area as well with just some water. And start back and forth. So that got rid of most of the scratches. So because we've wet sanded here, we've dulled the paint a bit, which is normal. And the next step would be to get it back to its shiny state by cutting. So that's the next step. So the next step, as I said, is to cut. So we're going to be using the wool pad with cutting compound. You can use the 105 from Meguiar's. 85 works just as well in my opinion. So these, if they've been sitting for a while, make sure you shake them well, and I would actually spray the pad a bit with a little bit of water, just to get it seasoned, and make sure you coat the entire pad before starting the buffing. Okay, so now we're going to start cutting. So we're going to, as you see here, I've put a generous amount of cutting compound, and we're going to do this motion here. This is just a dry run. I'm going to overlap in S shapes, and then we're going to do the same vertically. And every time we finish a pass, we will increase the speed on the buffer. We'll start at 1 and finish at around 5. So we'll start that right now. Okay, so we're at the last step of the repair. We've switched over to the foam pad. I would recommend on a hot day to prime it with a little bit of water, massage it in a bit. Any excess will spin off anyway, but you just need a couple of squirts. We've shook up the Meguiar Swirl over, and same thing, we're going to prime the pad. You want to cover the entire pad. You actually want to massage it in. Okay, so that's fully covered. And we're gonna apply it the same way as the cutting compound. So I'm going to overlap and speed it up. So the scratch was originally here, and as you can see, it's pretty much disappeared. And just to compare, that's what the scratch looked like before. That's before, and that's after. So just as a final step, you would probably want to give it a quick spray of liquid wax and wipe off, just to protect the work you just did. Thanks for watching.